Hello everybody and welcome back to this week's pub quiz. I hope you're all doing well and looking after yourselves. It's a shame the weather's gone, but I hope you had a good bank holiday weekend and got to enjoy a bit of the sunshine. Those of you that haven't joined us before, my name's Tony and I'm the Enfield LAH Home Scheme Manager. So a big welcome to all of you. So we'll go through 30 questions. It's a virtual pub quiz and then we'll pause. But if at any time it's going too fast, you can always zoom back or pause if you need to gather your answers. And then we'll go through the answers at the end. So you can play along in a team or you can play by yourself. It's entirely up to you on how you want to do it. And yeah, so let us know what your scores are out of 30. And I'm still shocked that Boris Johnson's real first name isn't Boris. I can't get over that. Those of you that joined us last week. So let me know if you got that one right or wrong. And as always, let us know how well you do out of 30. So it's a bit of fun, but it's a good way to pass the time, isn't it? And we learn something as we go. So get your pens and papers ready, gather your teams, and when you're ready, let's start. So question 1, how many teeth does an adult human have? So that's how many teeth does an adult human have? Or an average adult human, shall we say. Question 2, in which sport would you use a shuttlecock? So we're looking for the sport in which you'd use a shuttlecock. Question 3, who is 5th in line to the British throne? So you have to do a little bit of working out for that one. So who is 5th in line to the British throne? Question 4, what is the capital of Hawaii? Question 4, what is the capital of Hawaii? Question 5, now Dirty Dancing is quite a famous film, but we want to know, what is Baby's first name? So Dirty Dancing is a famous film, but what is Baby's first name? I think that's on TV this week as well, if you're looking for something to pass the time. Question 6, in which English seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? So we're looking for the English seaside town in which Fawlty Towers is set. Again, another one that I'm sure lots of you have been watching to pass the time. It's a good laugh, that one, isn't it? Lots of reruns on at the moment. So we're looking for the English seaside town in which Fawlty Towers was set. Now, Christmas might seem a long time away at the moment, but we want to know, what alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? So what alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? I'm sure this sets off a lot of smoke alarms around the Christmas time. Maybe some of you have started to make your Christmas puddings now ahead, because it takes quite a while, doesn't it? So question 8, what is a baby kangaroo called? So question 8, what is a baby kangaroo called? Question 9, is the sun a star or a planet? So is the sun a star or a planet? Question 10, how many legs does a lobster have? So we're looking for the number of legs. The pincers probably not included in that. So how many legs does a lobster have? A little hint, it's more than 2. My mum thought it was 2. Question 11. Botany is the study of what? So botany is the study of what? Question 12. Sofia is the capital of which country? So Sofia is the capital of which country? Question 13. Who famously said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world"? So who famously said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world"? 14. Who wrote Oliver Twist? So 14. Who wrote Oliver Twist? 15. This is a tricky one. What colour is a giraffe's tongue? So what colour is a giraffe's tongue? Remember, no Googling. 16. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? So in the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? 17. There's a few animal ones coming up, so I hope you're good on your animals. Which animal name means river horse? So which animal name means river horse? 18. Which bird can fly backwards? So which bird can fly backwards? 19. Who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? So 19. Who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? Question 20. Which singer was known amongst other things as the King of Pop? So which singer was known amongst other things as the King of Pop? 21. What does IPA stand for? I hope it doesn't say, I don't know if it says it there, it might give you that point. So what does IPA stand for? 22. What is the longest river in the world? 22. What is the longest river in the world? 23. Who was Prime Minister on VE Day in 1945? So we celebrated 75 years this year, didn't we? And I hope you had a little front garden party at a social distance. But who was Prime Minister on VE Day in 1945? 24. What is the name of Batman's sidekick? So what is the name of Batman's sidekick? 25. A piece of equipment named after Robert Bunsen is most likely to be used in which school subject? I'm sure it'll set off a lot of fire alarms as well. So 25. A piece of equipment named after Robert Bunsen is most likely to be used in which school subject? 26. Now we must be missing our soap operas as they've been rationing them down a bit, but what is the longest running soap opera in the UK? So 26. What is the longest running soap opera in the UK? 27. What year did Elizabeth II become Queen? I think a few of us will remember. I won't, but what year did Elizabeth II become Queen? 28. What sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? So what sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? 29. Which nut do you find in pesto? So which nut do you find in pesto? And last but not least, number 30, a pedicure is a treatment carried out on which part of the body? So a pedicure is a treatment carried out on which part of the body? So now it's time probably to hit pause and gather all of your answers together. And join me again in a few seconds and we'll go through them all and see how many you got right. So join us again, press play when you're ready, and we'll find out how many out of 30 you've got. You've definitely got one. See you soon. So welcome back, and it's time to go through the answers and see how well you've done out of 30. So I hope you've had time to gather them all together, and let's see how well you've done. So question 1. How many teeth does an adult human have? 32 on average. 2. In which sport would you use a shuttlecock? Badminton. 3. Who is 5th in line to the British throne? It's Prince Louis, because I think the change of rules meant that Princess Charlotte could succeed him rather than a male heir going first. So question 4. What is the capital of Hawaii? Honolulu. It's quite fun to say. 5. In Dirty Dancing, what is baby's first name? Francis. 6. In which English seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? It's Torquay. 7. What alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? Brandy. 8. What is a baby kangaroo called? And it's a joey. 9. Is the sun a star or a planet? It's a star. 10. How many legs does the lobster have? 8. That's quite shocking actually, isn't it? But I guess they've got lots of little ones. 11. Botany is the study of what? Plants. 12. Sofia is the capital of which country? Bulgaria. 13. Who famously said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world"? Gandhi. 14. Who wrote Oliver Twist? It's Charles Dickens. 15. What colour is a giraffe's tongue? Blue. I didn't know that. I've never been close enough to see their tongue, so we've all learnt something new today, maybe. 16. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? It's a bear. 17. Which animal name means river horse? Hippo. 18. Which bird can fly backwards? It's a hummingbird. 19. Who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? It's the USA. 20. Which singer was known amongst other things as the King of Pop? It's Michael Jackson. 21. Now this one was given to you, I guess, if you could zoom in. So what does IPA stand for? It's India Pale Ale. I should learn to cover up and look around my settings first. 22. What is the longest river in the world? It's the River Nile. 23. Who was Prime Minister on VE Day in 1945? Winston Churchill. 24. What is the name of Batman's sidekick? It's Robin. 25. A piece of equipment named after Robert Bunsen is most likely to be used in which school subject? Science. I'm sure we had lots of fire drills because of those. 26. What is the longest running soap opera in the UK? It's Coronation Street. 27. What year did Elizabeth II become Queen? It's 1952. 28. What sauce is traditionally served in a prawn cocktail? Marie Rose or Arctic seafood sauce. 29. Which nut do you find in pesto? It's a pine nut. And 30. A pedicure is a treatment carried out on which part of the body? Feet or toes? I'll accept both. So, total up your scores and let us know how well you've done out of 30. And if you knew that a giraffe's tongue was blue, that's a bonus point, I'm sure. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and have a good week. Stay safe, and I will see you again next week. Join me next Thursday. Bye for now. Bye.